It's hard to say how we talk about the importance of an imaginary hero. But heroes are important. Heroes tell us something about ourselves. History books tell us who we used to be, documentaries tell us who we are now, but heroes tell us who we want to be. And a lot of our heroes depress me. But, you know, when they made this particular hero, they didn't give him a gun, they gave him a screwdriver to fix things. They didn't give him a tank or a warship or an X-wing fighter. They gave him a call box from which you can call for help. And they didn't give him a superpower or pointy ears or a heat ray. They gave him an extra heart. They gave him 2 hearts. And that's an extraordinary thing. There will never come a time when we don't need a hero like the Doctor.
Okay then. That's what I'll do. I will tell you a story.
That's okay. We're all stories in the end.
I saw the birth of the universe and I watched as time ran out. Moment by moment until nothing remained. No time, no space. Just me. I walked in universes where the laws of physics were devised by the mind of a madman. And I have watched universes freeze and creations burn. I have seen things you wouldn't believe. I have lost things you will never understand. And I know things, secrets that must never be told, knowledge that must never be spoken. Knowledge that will make Parasite God's place. So come on then, take it! Take it all, baby! Have it! You have it all!
I've seen him. He's like fire and ice and rage. He's like the night and the storm and the heart of the sun. Stop it. He's ancient and forever. He burns at the center of time and he can see the turn of the universe.
Stop it! I said stop it.
And he's wonderful.
Everybody knows that everybody dies, and nobody knows it like the Doctor. But I do think that all the skies of all the worlds might just turn dark if he ever, for one moment, accepts it.
Give me a day like this. Give me this one.
Welcome back! 20 years to pop music. You're gonna love it. Everybody lives, Rose. Just this once. Everybody lives!
You spend all your time thinking about dying, like you're gonna get killed by eggs or beef or global warming or asteroids. But you never take time to imagine the impossible. And maybe you survive.
Everybody knows that everybody dies. But not every day. Not today. Some days are special. Some days are so blessed. Some days nobody dies at all. Now and then, every once in a very long while, every day in a million days when the wind stands fair and the Doctor comes to call. Everybody lives.
Because, Amy, I am and always will be the optimist, the hoper of far-flung hopes and the dreamer of improbable dreams.
Some people live more in 20 years than others do in 80. It's not the time that matters, it's the person.
The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. Hey, the good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't necessarily spoil the good things or make them unimportant.
Blimey, that's amazing.
Do you know, in 900 years of time and space, have you ever met anyone who wasn't important before? You are unique in the universe. The universe is big, it's vast, complicated, and ridiculous, and sometimes, very rarely, impossible things just happen, and we call them miracles.
You know the sound the TARDIS makes? That wheezing, groaning. That sound brings hope wherever it goes.
Yeah. Yes, I like to think it.
To anyone who hears it, Doctor. Anyone. However lost. Even you.
What is it?
Something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue.
But this is one corner of one country, in one continent, on one planet that's a corner of a galaxy, that's a corner of a universe that is forever growing, shrinking, creating, destroying, never remaining the same for a single millisecond, and there is so much to see.
What? And everybody lives, Rose. Everybody lives. I need more days like this.
Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one.
Rose, get out of the way now!
No, because I won't let you do this.
That thing killed hundreds of people.
It's not the one pointing the gun at me.
I've got to do this. I've got to end it. The Daleks destroyed my home, my people. I've got nothing left.
What about you, Doctor? What the hell are you changing into?
You told me the name you chose was a promise. What was the promise?
Never cruel or cowardly. Never give up. Never give in.
I didn't do this. This wasn't me.
This was exactly you. All this. All of it. You make them so afraid. When you began all those years ago, sailing off to see the universe, did you ever think you'd become this? The man who can turn an army around at the mention of his name. Doctor. The word for healer and wise man throughout the universe. We get that word from you, you know. But if you carry on the way you are, what might that word come to mean?
What about you and the Doctor?
Oh, don't think so.
Good.
Sorry?
Don't trust him. There's a sliver of ice in his heart.
But you said we die! For the future, for the human race!
Yes, because there are laws. There are laws of time. And once upon a time, there are people in charge of those laws, but they died. They all died. Do you know who that leaves? Me! It's taken me all these years to realize the laws of time are mine, and they will obey me!
Let him come back, Doctor!
Or what? You won't shoot me, Amy.
How do you know? Maybe I've changed.
We could end this right now. We could save everyone right now.
This is not how we roll, and you know it.
Don't you see? Every time I negotiate, I try to understand. Well, not today, no. Today, I honour the victims first. His, the Masters, the Daleks, all the people who died because of my mercy.
See, this is what happens when you travel alone for too long.
I'm sorry. But just leave me.
Okay, right then, I will. Because you had to go in there, didn't you? You had to go and get stuck, oh yes.
I stole your childhood and now I've led you by the hand to your death. But the worst thing is I knew this would happen. This is what always happens. forget your faith in me.
Oh, really? Just leave me. I'm an old man, Doctor. I've had my time.
Well, exactly. Look at you. Not remotely important. But me? I could do so much more! So much more! But this is what I get. My reward. But it's not fair!
I took you with me because I was vain. Because I wanted to be adored. Oh. Lived too long. I'm not a hero. I really am just a madman in a box.
No one should have that much power.
Tough. For a long time now, I thought I was just a survivor, but I'm not. I'm the winner. That's who I am. The Time Lord victorious.
And there's no one to stop you.
No.
This is wrong, Doctor. I don't care who you are. The Time Lord victorious is wrong.
That's for me to decide.
Why did you do that?
Oh, I always rip out the last page of a book. Then it doesn't have to end. I hate endings.
When one's in love with an ageless god who insists on the face of a 12-year-old, one does one's best to hide the damage.
I don't want to go.
We will sing to you, Doctor. The universe will sing you to your sleep.
Even then, even if I change, it feels like dying. Everything I am died. Some new man goes sauntering away.
Legs! I've still got legs. Good. Arms, hands, fingers, lots of fingers. Hair. I'm a girl. No! No! I'm not a girl. I'm still not Ginger.
Then what do I do?
What you've always done. Be a doctor. It's the same story every time, and it always begins with the same 2 words.
What 2 words?
Doctor? Doctor who?
I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey, the constellation of Kasterborous. I'm 903 years old, and I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all 6 billion people on the planet below.
Is this world important?
Important? What's that mean, important? 6 billion people live here. Is that important? And here's a better question. Is this world protected? Because you're not the first lot to have come here. Oh, there have been so many. And what you've got to ask is...
You got a problem with that?
Hello. I'm the Doctor.
There's a whole world in here, just like you said. It's all true. I thought, well, I started to think that maybe you were just like a madman with a box.
Amy Pond, there's something you better understand about me because it's important. And one day, your life may depend on it. I am definitely a madman with a box. Ha ha, yeah. Goodbye, Ledworth. Hello, everything. I love this. A big flashy lighty thing, that's what brought me here. Big flashy lighty things have got me written all over them. Not actually. Give me time and a crayon.
And ding.
What's that?
Is a machine that goes ding. Track you down with this. This is my timey-wimey detector. Goes ding when there's stuff. Also, it can boil an egg at 30 paces. I think I want to tell not, actually, so I've learned to stay away from hens. It's not pretty when they blow. Made it myself. Lights up in the presence of shapeshifted DNA. Also, can microwave frozen dinner from up to 20 feet and download comics from the future. I never know when to stop.
I'm being extremely clever up here, and there's no one to stand around looking impressed. What's the point in having you all?
What in God's name are you talking about?
Trust me, just nod when he stops for breath.
It's okay, she's still all yours. And really, you should call her Mummy, not Big Milk Thing.
Okay, what are you doing?
I speak baby.
He's called Joshua. It's from the Bible. It means the deliverer.
No, he isn't. What? I speak horse. He's called Susan. And he wants you to respect his life choices.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, very clever. Whatever you've got planned, forget it. I'm the Doctor. I'm 904 years old. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Kasterborous. I am the oncoming storm, the bringer of darkness, and you are basically just a rabbit, aren't you? Okay, carry on. Just a general warning.
Amy, this is, well, she's my TARDIS. Except she's a woman. She's a woman, and she's my TARDIS.
She's the TARDIS.
And she's a woman. She's a woman, and she's the TARDIS.
Did you wish really hard?
Shut up, not like that.
Hello, I'm sexy.
Oh, he's still shut up.
I didn't know it. I was well off. All 12 of them. No, sir. Ah! All 13.
Oh, you don't remember me, do you?
Doctor, we haven't got time for this migration stuff.
Look, sorry, I've got a bit of a complex life. Things don't always happen to me in quite the right order. It gets a bit confusing at times, especially at weddings. I'm rubbish at weddings, especially my own.
I'm going to need a SWAT team ready to mobilise, street level maps covering all of Florida, a pot of coffee, 12 jammy Dodgers and a fez.
What in the name of sanity have you got on your head?
It's a fez. I wear a fez now. Fezzes are cool.
Doctor! Yeah, listen, gotta dash, things happening.
Hey, nice hat. I wear a Stetson now. Stetsons are cool.
Well, 4 things.
Yeah, shoot me. I kept the clothes.
Including the bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool.
Are you from another planet?
Yeah.
Well, 4 things and a lizard.
Cause guess who? Said you lot, you're all whizzing about. It's really very distracting. Could you all just stay still a minute? Because I am talking!
People assume that time is a strict progression of cause to effect, but actually, from a non-linear, non-subjective viewpoint, it's more like a big ball of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff.
Started well, that sentence.
It got away from me, yeah.
Now, the question of the hour is, who's got Pandorica?
Answer, I do. Next question, who's coming to take it from me?
Someday, you could just walk past a Fez.
Never gonna happen.
So, if you're sitting up there in your silly little spaceship with all your silly little guns, you want weapons? We're in a library. Books. Best weapons in the world. Just remember who's standing in your way. Remember every black day I ever stopped you. And then, do the smart thing.
Let somebody else try first.
Time isn't a straight line. It's all bumpy-wumpy. There's loads of boring stuff like Sundays and Tuesdays and Thursday afternoons. It's, timey-wimey thing.
Timey what? Timey-wimey?
I've no idea where he picks that stuff up.
But now and then there are Saturdays, big temporal tipping points when anything's possible. Tyrus can't resist them. Like a moth to a flame, she loves a party.
So, all of time and space, everything that ever happened or ever will, where do you want to start?
There's one tiny little gap in the universe left, just about to close. And it takes a lot of power to send this projection. I'm in orbit around a supernova. I'm burning up a sun just to say goodbye.
Oh, for God's sake! Gallifrey, stand!
Are all people like this?
Like what?
So much bigger on the inside.